Hello and welcome back. Today we're diving into something really important. What you think about how our local councils in Worcestershire should be organised. We've got the results of a massive survey and trust me, your opinions are more interesting than any political drama. So what's this all about? Well, currently we have Worcestershire County Council and 6 district councils. The big question is how they should change by April 2028. And instead of just hearing from the politicians, a huge effort was made to hear from you. So there were 2 main options put to the public. One single super council. Imagine one giant council for all of Worcestershire running absolutely everything. And then there were 2 councils, north and south. We could split Worcestershire in 2 halves, a North Council and a South Council, each managing all the services for its patch, like having 2 bosses, one for each side of the playground. But now for the exciting part. The 6 district councils formed Shape Worcestershire and ran a big survey to get your take. And over 4,200 people and organisations responded with what they thought. This wasn't just a handful of voices, it was a huge public consultation. And the results are in. Drum roll, please. A whopping 48% of you backed the idea of having 2 unitary councils. Only 29% went for the one big council option. And a plucky 19% said, "Thanks, but no thanks, we like things just the way they are." This really shows a clear preference from the public. But looking closer at where these opinions came from, folks in Bromsgrove, Malvern Hills, Redditch and Wychavon were really keen on the 2 council split. Worcester City residents were a little bit more divided, leaning slightly towards one big council. And Wyre Forest, well, they were truly on the fence. 40% for one council, 39% for 2. It seems Worcestershire has some diverse opinions, but a strong overall trend. So why did people vote the way they did? The survey asked you to think about things like saving money, improving services, simplifying things, keeping our local identity and engaging with the community. Turns out the 2 council option was seen as better for improving local services, keeping that local identity and getting communities more involved. But the one council option was thought to be better for saving a bit of cash and making local government simpler. Your responses show a clear priority for local services and identity over pure simplification and cost cutting. And what were people most worried about when thinking about these changes? Well, potholes, naturally. Our highways were top of the list, with half of respondents concerned about them. Adult social care, waste and recycling, parks and planning also came up. Basically, the stuff that affects our daily lives. And what mattered most to you? Infrastructure, keeping services tip-top, and, you guessed it, council tax levels. Your priorities are clear. Quality services and sensible spending. Now here's where the survey gets really interesting. The Conservative Party and some of their friends generally seems to favour a single unitary council. They often argue it simplifies things and can lead to efficiencies. It's a bit like them wanting one big, neat organiser for everything, whilst running the risk of replicating the inefficient Worcestershire County Council that they've run for the past 20 years. But it's also important to note who wasn't heavily involved in this specific local consultation. Unlike some other political parties, Reform UK, the minority administration at Worcestershire County Council, has not publicly taken a specific or detailed stance on the Worcestershire reorganisation, nor were they a key part of the Shape Worcestershire group that conducted this survey. Nationally, the party have stated that they do not want this reorganisation to go ahead, and in other counties they have asked for it to be delayed. This means that the opinions captured in this survey are largely a reflection of general public sentiment, rather than being heavily influenced by one specific party's local campaign. So when we look at these results, with a clear majority preferring the 2 council option, It's a genuine representation of the residents in Worcestershire. This survey is a powerful statement from the people, not just from their usual political debates. It's your voice, loud and clear, about the future of our local services. So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments below or on our social media channels, and if you've enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future updates and content. Thanks for watching.